Ratings are in for this week's AEW and NXT shows, and no surprise here, news dominated the night. Ratings for the Wednesday, October 21st, 2020 edition of AEW Dynamite were released Thursday. According to a report by Showbuzz Daily, AEW finished 13th overall for the night. Dynamite drew 753,000 viewers, way down from last week's 826,000 viewers. They finished 15th overall last week. Dynamite was live at Daily's Place and featured the World Title Eliminator Tournament, as well as the four-way tag match, and of course our singing Jericho and MJF. We didn't know about that at the time. NXT drew 644,000 viewers, slightly down from last week's 651,000 viewers. It finished 56th overall. Last week they finished 51st. The show featured Breezango, Tyler Breeze, and Fandango versus Only Lorcan and Danny Burch. Total combined wrestling audience for both shows was down 1.397 million viewers. It was 1.477 million viewers last week. No surprise there. Based on the ratings, news, and more news dominated the night. News programming took 13 of the top 15 spots. Only AEW and The Real Housewives of OC, which finished at number 4, were the only two non-news programs. So basically, this is going to be this week and next week dominated by the news with everything going on in the country, plus an election. It's going to be tough to crack that news. I'm glad that there was no debate going on, because then that would have really crushed things. In the 50-plus demo, AEW was clearly down 0.28, which was down from about 0.36 last week. And I wonder why the big 50-plus demo is down. Because they were watching news, and more news. Expect the same type of numbers next week. However, it is great that AEW was the only, and was basically one of two shows that weren't news related to finish in the top 15, which says a lot about their product.